Hello YouTube, today I have another gaming pickups video for you guys today, and today I don't really have a whole lot in my gaming pickups, but I'll tell you a little bit why. So the place I normally go to get my gaming pickup stuff, like my games and all the other stuff, has recently been kind of declining in the amount of good stuff that they have, and also they've been jacking up prices. They got a whole bunch of new people working at this store that I go to, and some of them are really rude. But it's just so I haven't been going there as much, haven't really been picking up as much because if you're gonna price something more than eBay or Amazon, why would I ever buy it from your store if I can just sit at home in my pajamas and just order it straight to my house? It's kind of ridiculous. So, and also they have their selection of games has been super bad. It's been, I don't know if it's been really picked over, or they're just not getting anything, or they're just not offering enough for trade-ins. I don't know what it is. So I've had to go to other places. I've been going to the flea market a little bit more. I've been going to a different store, which is where I got some of this other stuff. And I think I'm going to start heading there more. So until I find a decent place to actually get a bunch of stuff at once. Usually that's what I do, but so I'm gonna probably be being on the smaller side for a little bit, not for like ever, but I mean, just smaller side for a while. So yeah, let's just get right into it. Let's go oldest stuff to newest stuff. Oldest thing I got is PS2. So speaking of good deals, though, I got a really good deal on this. Is the PlayStation EyeToy. This is the second model, so this is really cool. I've tested this out. This works. I got this at a really good price. I've always wanted one of these. I remember seeing commercials for it when it came out, and my friend had one, and I really, really wanted one. I just couldn't get one at the time. And Anti-Grav is the game that I saw the commercials for that made me really want to get this. So the EyeToy, really cool for my PlayStation collection. Happy to have that. So I got to get some EyeToy games. Finally got that for a really good price. Next PS2 thing I got is there's a bunch of stickers on this, and I haven't taken them off yet. But this is a game that I've really been meaning to get. It's just I've been waiting for it to a price that I'm willing to pay for it, seeing how common it is, because it's actually a really common game. So it's Star Wars Battlefront. Yeah, so this is the Black Label version, so that's pretty cool. Strangely enough, they had two versions. He had the Greatest Hits version there too, but it was more expensive for the Greatest Hits version. I was like, whatever. So I picked up the Black Label one. Just got a couple stickers on it. It's not too bad. It did come complete, and the disc is in pretty good shape. It's got a couple minor scratches on it. It's got a couple minor surface scratches, but it plays fine. So. But yeah, came complete, which is nice. So now I only need one more Star Wars Battlefront game for PSP, and then I'll have all of them. Unless I want to, I might get the Battlefront 2 for PSP, but I doubt it. So yeah, that's all the PS2 stuff I have, and so we'll move on to DS, because I got one DS game. This is really cool. I went to GameStop since my local used store that I normally go to has been super jacked up on prices. They've been higher than GameStop prices, so I haven't been really going there. But I went to GameStop because I have a 3DS that I want to get games for, so I got this. Golden Sun Dark Dawn. My local GameStop must have found a bunch of old stock in the back room or something, because this didn't only apply to DS games, but there was a bunch of really old PS3 games and other games that had cases and had brand new labels on them, and they had the really old GameStop stickers, the ones without the Power Up Rewards points on them. And so this was there, and I picked it up, took it up to the counter, and it had a sticker on it, the copy that was on display, and she was like, "You want the new one or the used one?" I'm like, "I'm probably gonna want the new one because it comes with the case." She's like, "Yeah." So she pulls out a brand new factory sealed version. This was factory sealed, so I was pretty excited. Obviously it did come open. There we go. Obviously, it did come complete since it was, factory sealed and everything. So, really cool. I have an RPG for my DS. I'm still working on Heroes of Ruin. Pretty close to beating it though. I only got like a couple more dungeons to do. And yeah, so Golden Sun Dark Dawn. I got it at a really good price too. It was like really cheap new. I was happy about that. Next, technically would be that, but I'm gonna save that for the end. Is 3DS, and I got one 3DS game. This is what I spent most of the money on. Got it from GameStop used. Is Super Mario 3D Land, and it did come complete. Oh man, these 3DS and 3DS cases are really hard to open. They come complete. The game's in my DS, so I really enjoy this game so far. It's standard. It's like a mixture between a 3D Mario game and a 2D Mario game. It's got a lot of the 2D power-ups and stuff, and that controls a lot the same way as a 2D Mario game, except it's like in a 3D world. It's really cool. I'm at World 5, 5, 5, I think. I just need to get one more star coin, and I can get the end of World 5. So I've kind of been putting that off. But yeah, I really enjoy this game. I really, really like this Mario game, actually. So I'm so happy I went with the 3DS over Vita. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my PlayStation stuff. I have every other system except for a Vita. But it's just, man, I love Mario. Mario and all the Nintendo titles, so. And also they have some cool games coming out. Also, before I forget, on 3DS I also pre-ordered the Bravely Default Collector's Edition, so I'll be getting that in about 3 weeks. So be sure to check out the unboxing of that when that comes around. And I think that's all I got for 3DS. And last is something a little bit different. The other used store that I started going to, they have a much wider variety of game stuff than the other store that I used to go to. And in the dollar section, there's like a rack of dollar stuff that was only $1. I found this. It was the pre-order bonus for Legendary. If you don't know about this game, it's a pretty hard to find PS3 game. It's only like 60,000 sold in the U.S. But this is the pre-order bonus if you pre-ordered the game, and I didn't even know that it had pre-order bonus stuff. So it came. I've already watched all the stuff and looked through the book, but it came with a DVD with a 2-part behind the scenes, and it came with 3 different trailers. So it had those. But the behind the scenes stuff is actually pretty fascinating. So, and then it also came with the probably smallest art book I've ever seen. It is definitely the smallest art book I've ever seen. This is the art book, but art book for $1. It doesn't matter how big it is. But let's see if I can't find it's got some character art. Some more character art. I think they have some creatures in here too. Yeah, here's some creatures. Really cool stuff. I love art books. Even though this one's not the best, but, it's cool to have. I'll put that with my copy of Legendary. And that's all I really have for this pickups, is what I showed you. Hopefully, next pickups will be better. I plan on it being a better pickups, because, I'm not going to get a pretty expensive 3DS game. Because that 3DS game was pretty expensive. So, yeah, so let's just do a little bit of an overview. Got the Legendary pre-order stuff, Battlefront, that, and the EyeToy. So, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video, and yeah, I'm going to be doing another video right after this while I still remember. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.